Higher land price may spell unaffordable Kampung Baru property prices. Around 5 million M40 group to benefit from the targeted petroleum subsidy program. Thanks for joining me, Renee Fong, on the evening edition of News on 2. The government is offering special land rates to the Kampung Baru landowners to ensure that the Malays can afford to buy back the property in the area. Prime Minister Tun Dr. Mahathir Mohamad said the government did not originally offer the market price as they were worried the Malays would not be able to afford property developed on the land, thus wiping them out from the Malay enclave.
Kita boleh naikkan harga yang ditawar kepada pemilik. Yang kita khawatir ialah dengan kenaikan harga itu, bangunan yang didirikan, rumah dan flat, apartment akan naik harga juga. Dan ini akan menyebabkan sekali lagi kita tak dapat jual.
For this reason, he said a special price has been offered to the landowners with an eye on preserving the only Malay enclave in the city centre area. The Premier said this after officiating the Malaysia Medical Device Expo 2019 MyMedex in Kuala Lumpur. Recently, Federal Territories Minister Khalid Abdul Samad had said that the government will make a new offer to Kampung Baru landowners to make way for the redevelopment of the area. He said that the decision was made following discussions with the Premier. On another matter, Dr. Mahathir said the move to reduce the price threshold for foreigners to purchase property announced in the 2020 budget was to address property overhang in the country. He explained that if left unchecked, it could contribute to financial woes like what was seen in some Asian cities. He said the budget proposed to lower the price threshold from 1 million ringgit to 600,000 temporarily for foreign ownership to recover the property market in the country.
The reason for this is because we have an overhang, property overhang. You know, property overhang can result in a crisis, financial crisis. This has happened in Hong Kong. It has happened in Tokyo because of overdevelopment. So we have to get rid of this overhang so that the market for property becomes healthy again.
About 5 million middle-income earners, M40, will get to benefit from the Targeted Petroleum Subsidy Program, PSP. Minister of Domestic Trade and Consumer Affairs, Datuk Sri Saifuddin Nasution Ismail, said the 5 million drivers are an additional to the 2.9 million P40 recipients announced earlier.
Kita gunakan data bantuan sara hidup sebagai permulaan dan sejumlah 2.9 juta penerima telah dikenal pasti daripada BSH dan daripada jumlah itu apabila ianya turut dibuka kepada M40 seperti dianggarkan oleh Kementerian Kewangan, jumlah penerima akan menjadi seramai 8 juta dengan membabitkan peruntukan sebesar 2.2 bilion ringgit.
Replying to a question from Bandar Kuching MP Dr. Kelvin Yee Lee Wen, Datuk Sri Saifuddin said discussion will be held with relevant parties to identify the eligible recipient under this group. The parties involved includes the Finance Ministry, the Road Transport Department and Tenaga Nasional Berhad. Asked if the value of subsidy will be increased if the global oil price surge, he said the value will be decided based on the world economy trend. The government is in the midst of studying strategies to decriminalise attempted suicide. Speaking at the Dewan Rakyat, Minister in the Prime Minister's Department, Dato' Liew Vui Kiong, said the government is having talks with relevant stakeholders to gain some feedback and seek a holistic solution to help victims. It is expected to be finalised in near future. Dato' Liu explains that the study, which is still at the discussion stage, will focus not only on Section 309 of the Penal on attempt to commit suicide, but also look into Section 305 and 306 of the same Act concerning the offence of suicide.
Sememangnya kita fahami bahawa undang-undang itu sememangnya ada di akta kita yang telah pun criminalise mereka yang cuba membunuh diri. Dan akta ini telah pun diadakan sejak sebelum lagi kemerdekaan yang telah pun diberikan oleh kerajaan British terdahulu. Tapi pada setakat ini proses untuk mendekriminaliskan undang-undang ini mengambil masa yang amat panjang dan kita kena mengadakan konsultasi dengan stakeholder yang saya telah pun katakan dan untuk mengadakan satu komprehensif national strategy.
The government, he added, was also studying and comparing laws for similar offences and its implementation in other countries such as the United Kingdom, Australia, Pakistan and India. He was replying to Paya Besar MP Muhammad Shahar Abdullah. And that concludes this evening's News on 2. In a top story, higher land price may spell unaffordable Kampung Baru property prices. Join us again at 12:30 tomorrow afternoon for more updates. I'm Renee Fong. Stay tuned to TV2 and have a pleasant evening.